Hey, hello everyone, how's it going today? I am on top of the Nether right now, about 250 blocks, and we are at the InfiniumCraft gold farm. We've got a great gold farm here that can take you from, level 0 to 90 in about an hour by just riding a minecart here and going down that track and throwing a snowball at a pigman. And it aggroes the pigman, and the pigmen in all of those levels there, they jump down this little pipe down here and get crushed. And it's probably one of my favorite XP farms that I've ever been involved in, and it was made by an individual named Brave, which copied it for another individual on YouTube, which I will provide a link in the description for. So we've got this great gold farm, but the access to this gold farm is quite boring looking and not so pretty. And as well as another thing is, to get up to this gold farm, it is quite a ways. It's like 250 blocks or something like that, and the only access is this ladder, which isn't very exciting. And as you can see, I've got a 12 render distance right now, and we can't even see it. So to get up this ladder takes a long time. So I was thinking about doing two things today. One is making a little ladder here, or making a little elevator thing that I found on YouTube by a guy named, I believe, so I went and looked it up. His name is Cube Hamster. I couldn't remember his name, and I'll credit him in the video as well. So let's go down and we'll take a look at this depressing tunnel we have here. Yeah, so we've got a great looking hub, and we've got this depressing looking tunnel. So we have a little access point to the gold farm here that I thought we would go ahead and dress up today. So gold is like really easy to get now with this gold farm, and we've got quite a few stacks of blocks, gold blocks here, and let's just bang away at this, see what we can do here. I think for the front I want like a nice looking, like just kind of like a gold circle kind of indicating, oh, this is where you get gold. So let's go ahead and try that out here. Get a gold going here. So wow, this, I've been kind of doing a lot of research on, how people get popular on YouTube, and what actually is entertaining, because this whole YouTube thing is actually really difficult. Like, I watch people like Etho and Mumbo Jumbo, and I gotta tell you, like, it's, when you look at the videos, it seems easy to do in a way, you know what I mean? But like, the dead honest truth of it is, it's actually quite difficult, and you don't even know why it's difficult, because they just make it look so easy. And it's just the idea of that you're kind of talking to yourself. And in the real world, if you were talking to yourself, you kind of be crazy. People would look at you like, this guy's crazy. So that's kind of the difficult part, is am I being entertaining, and what is entertaining? And when you see entertainment, can you really duplicate it yourself? Because it is kind of like a skill. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just still trying to figure that out, but I guess it'll just come with practice and time. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. So as far as this tunnel goes, I kind of played with it in creative, like a general idea I kind of want to go with here, and I kind of got everything I need. I don't think I forgot anything, but I think we're gonna do like kind of like a spiral tunnel thing kind of here. Like, we'll have kind of gold going down the sides, maybe, and maybe kind of like a Zorro looking thing, because I don't want this whole thing to be in gold, because I don't think I have that much, though I have quite a few blocks. But let me just bang out a little bit of this, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, well, I've got a little bit of it started here. And so as you can see, I was kind of going for that little Z look. Maybe we're just like kind of like it'll give you an idea of when you're running down the tunnel, of like a constant movement, when you kind of have it like offset here. So this will basically mirror this side, kind of like, oh, we need to get some prismarine bricks here. It'll kind of mirror the side like this. So if we put this prismarine, and I'm always looking for ideas to put prismarine in my builds, because we've got this great guardian farm, but I'm just so not used to building with prismarine, so I never think about it. So I was like, I gotta get this in the next thing that I do here. So hopefully we can make this look good. So basically this side is just gonna mirror this side, and then it'll just kind of keep going, and then maybe as you kind of run down, it will kind of give like a flow kind of look to it. So, and then I'm thinking for a ceiling, what can we do for a ceiling? Because I don't want it like a square tunnel, like just like everyone kind of does. We all kind of just do square tunnels. So let me try to throw an idea here. Actually, I need that brick. Let's switch it out with meat. We don't need any food right now. Let's fill this in just temporarily so we can reach this. So let's go for, that's my phone, sorry about that. Someone's giving me a call. Actually, so how do we want to do this? Let's go, because I want to get sea lanterns in here too. So let me just experiment here. Oh, I've already messed it up. Let's go, that's what that lip is. There's a little lip right here. Let's go sea lanterns and then prismarine. But I don't want to go square. Let's go up one block. There's nothing above us. And I think, yeah, let's just go up one block. So what do we want to, let's go in like a alternating pattern. So let's add a prismarine there, and then we'll go sea lantern like that. Do we have a silk touch? Yes, we have a silk touch. Let's grab that really quick and take this down here. Perfect. So let's go sea lantern, prismarine, and we'll come up one block. And yeah, so let's try that just a little bit further here. Man, I've been back in the gym for the last, I think, last week or so. And God, if getting yourself to the gym is one of the hardest things. But when you get to the gym and you're going, and you got like a consistency going, you kind of like, once you're there, it's totally fine and you're at peace with it. It's just getting out of the house. Getting out of the house is the toughest part for me, I would have to say. And another tough part about it is, doing it for a long period of time, because I don't know what it is about the gym, but I can never last longer than, I think, 6 months total or something like that. I've always struggled with weight in a little bit of ways, yeah, I'm not fat, I've just got like an extra 10 or 15, and you kind of want to look good, I mean, I'm in Victoria, BC, Canada, and there's just beautiful people everywhere, so you kind of like, when you got friends and you're hanging out, you just, when you're being a slacker and you're not going to the gym, you kind of just, you don't feel great, you know what I mean? And not only does the gym give you, physically make you look better, but it makes you feel better. Like, it's only been a week, and I can already just tell by just kind of the way that I even just talk with people, like, you don't even really notice it, like, unless you're hyper aware, but it changes your attitude, and you don't even know why. Like, what is going to the gym for, like an hour? Like, why does it have such an impact on your life? And, I'm 30 years old right now, and since I was in high school, I've, struggled with being, somewhat fit, because, I have those friends that, they just piss me off, that don't work out, they eat whatever they want, and they look great. And, I'm so jealous because I don't have that gift, and God, I would give anything for that, do nothing and look great gift. But, in life, we all have our plights, some people have mental illness, some people have great bodies, some people, we all have our gifts, and we all have our, I don't know, can't really look for the word, but, it all evens out in the end. There's, even the richest people in the world, they seem to have the biggest problems, and, it's just, it's funny how life is that way. Okay, how are we doing here? So what I want to do is alter. So am I doing this right here? We got wool, white wool in the bottom. That's going on the top. Okay, we're doing it right. So let's continue on here. What do you guys think? I think I'm really liking it. Like, as it goes further down, I think it'll look better. But God, I'm really liking it. I hope you guys like it too. I'm not sure. Again, I only have a couple of viewers at the moment, so you know, if anyone wants to leave a comment, you know, I would, whatever negative or positive, I would love that. Because again, I'm just trying to figure out this YouTube thing. Because I really, you know, I enjoy making the videos. I don't know what kind of, it's kind of like it's almost like therapy in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, just kind of being able to just spill whatever you feel and kind of not at the moment getting judged about it. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of, because sometimes just thinking about it isn't enough. You kind of just, it's not the same thing when you actually just kind of, you know, really kind of let it go. It's a different kind of feeling. So what are we doing here? As far as this gold close down here. So let me bang out the rest of it here, because this is kind of the feeling that we're gonna have all the way down here, and hopefully I have enough gold blocks to finish it. I think I do. You can see the entrance just over there, but we might have to grind for some more if we don't. But yeah, I'm going to finish this up and we'll see you in a second. Well, hello everyone, we are back. I finished up the tunnel here, the last few blocks here, and I gotta tell you, I am stoked. This looks so awesome. I am just so pleased with how this looked. I was kind of worried at first, like, you know, if it's gonna really flow nice, if it's gonna look good, but when you're coming down this tunnel and it's like, I don't know, it just, I'm in love with this. This is just fantastic. I would wonder if you guys, what do you guys think? Let me just take one more look here from the start. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's unique in its own. Like, everyone kind of has their own little thing going on, and this is definitely unique for the gold farm, and I am overly pleased with how this looks. So before I had a bunch of gold blocks here altering with the glowstone, but to be honest with you, I was running out of gold very quickly, and this is, I don't have any gold left at my base or anything. So what I did is I just kind of switched up the pathway here, and you know, I figured it would be nice to have ice anyway, because, you know, it makes you travel faster, and you know, it's always a good idea when you're making a tunnel to put ice there, just so you can get there slightly faster, and it also saved me some gold blocks. So I hope you guys like this as much as I do. I am super stoked. And so our next part of this project here is we're gonna go up to the gold farm here. This is the entrance, obviously you've seen it, and I'm thinking that we're gonna do a little elevator action here. I hope we have time. And yeah, let's get started. I'm just gonna go grab what we need to get this going. Do we have anything in here? No, we don't. Okay. Alrighty, so I just jumped into a creative world here just for a second so you can see what this elevator looks like. Again, this was made by Cube Hamster. So what it does is, if you just press the button here, is it just sends this little elevator up. You're gonna go all the way up to the highest point. Maybe my sound's just a little bit louder. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. So this will send all the way up to sky level and then all the way back down. So now if we press this button here, it'll send this elevator all the way back down. Which is a really cool design. And the greatest thing about it is usually elevators are very kind of complicated and take a lot of resources to make in survival Minecraft. But, you know, this version here, you know, you wouldn't have to play for long before you could make this. It's very, very simple. So all we would have to do to make this elevator style, and we would just add a couple of slime blocks here, and maybe like a little nice little platform, and then we would take some stairs. So the reason why we would have to put obsidian right here is so the slime blocks, when they're hitting vertical, don't try and grab these blocks here. So, and then we would just add like maybe like a stair, just like this, and like this. Let's just do one for now here. There we go. And just bang this out really quick. And there we go. So, so this would be the elevator. So you'd come up like this, and you'd step on this platform here, and then you'd press this little button down below, or we could bring that up, obviously. And this elevator will take you all the way up here. And it's a little bit bouncy because obviously it's slime blocks. And I think I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm not stuck. Okay. So it just looked like I was stuck there. So, and then if you wanted to go down, you could take the elevator down, but with Minecraft it's kind of pointless. You can kind of just, you know, just add like a slime block at the bottom and then just, you know, jump and be a lot faster. So what I would want for this design, I would want you to come to the very top, and then like over a couple of seconds it would send it back down, because we obviously we only need it for the the up, we don't need it for the down part, because for the down we can just, obviously, like I already said, we can jump down to a slime block. So we're going to send it back down here. And so we're going to jump back onto the InfiniumCraft server, and we're going to go ahead and start to make this. Alright, so we're up on the gold farm right now, and I'm just going to be clearing out we had a portal right here. As you can tell, there's two obsidian pieces here, but the portal doesn't really work. I think the intention was that you would step into the portal here, and then it would take you to the middle of the nether hub, and then, you know, back to spawn, but, you know, it doesn't really work, but there's too many portals nearby. So what we're going to do is, the elevator is 5 by 4, and I think we're going to just put it right here. So the elevator should come up right here, and then you would step off right here. And then maybe on this side here, we can clear this out, and maybe we can have slime blocks on this side. You can jump off there, or we can continue just jumping off here and slime blocks either way. So I'm just going to clear this out really quick, and then I will... Oh, before we go, so how this works is the elevator, it has to be in the Z axis. So if you look on the F3 there, it says X, Y, and Z. The first one is X, and the next one is Y, and the next one is Z. So in the Z axis, when you see that number scrolling up and down, this means that I'm moving on the Z axis right now. You'll see it goes 86, 87, 85, 84. So it has to be pointing in this direction. So if I wanted to put it here on this way, it would be facing the wrong way. So I want it to face this platform. So all I'm doing right now is, if I step on this one, let's go on this block here, because I want the platform to line up with these two blocks here, and then so you would walk off maybe... how should we do it? Maybe we'll center it this way? Yeah, so we'll have the 2x2 platform come up right here. Maybe. Do we have the room? Let's take a look here. So it's 5 by 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little bit close to the hoppers because there's sticky pistons and stuff. So let's just, to be safe, we're gonna go over one, and we'll come off right here because I don't want it to touch or move the hoppers or anything. So yeah, so we're at, what's the block we're at here? We're at negative 33 by negative 89. Perfect. Okay, and then that means we're going to want to go on negative 90 is where we're going to want to start. But actually we'll go one block further so the slime block won't grab the glass. So that would be negative 91 and negative 33. Okay. Alrighty, we are ready to go. I just set this thing up, and KP is with me. She's gonna test it out with me. Where do you get on? Oh yeah, so making the entrance now. Okay, so we don't want the platform to grab onto these blocks, so we'll put 2 obsidian there. And let's grab some random blocks here that we can just destroy into the second here, and we'll make a little stairway. Here we go, stairway. Grab a stairway, here we go. I gotta tell you, I'm really nervous about this, because if I messed it up, all these blocks will go into the sky, and it'll just have to all be redone. Like if I messed up like a sticky piston here, or like a regular piston here somehow, like if I just like swapped anything, this thing will just go up to the sky and that'll be it, and it won't stop. And I gotta tell you, I've double checked it like 30 times, and I'm super nervous that I missed something. Let's try it out. Stand on the gold. Oh god, I'm so nervous because I've messed this up. Alright, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Okay, I can't... Oh, she's gonna go now. Oh, well, it's actually better that we can watch her. Nice. Beautiful, it works. It works. Okay, let's meet her up there. Perfect. This is so cool that we can actually... I'm so glad I got off, actually, just so we can watch her go up. That is so cool. Okay, so the part we need to be nervous about here is at the top. I placed 2 pieces of obsidian, you see right there? 2 pieces of obsidian that need to stop the mechanism on either side of it. So if I misplace those, it'll just go right up to the sky and I have to remake the whole thing. So like if this is placed 1 block in any direction differently than it needs to be, this will go right up to the sky and I just have to remake the whole thing. Okay, that's 1 place correctly. Oh man, that's so awesome! That's so awesome! Oh, I'm so stoked. There we go, make a nice little entrance for her. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So let's send her back down. Send her back down. Maybe watch from the bottom of the center. You got a big man falling with the back of the farm. Okay, well I'm going to send her back down. If she wants to join, she can come, but I'm going back down. I'm stoked. Oh, I haven't hooked this up yet. Okay, that's fine. So I'll hook it up at another time. Alrighty, I just wanted to quickly show you guys what I did here. Is I went and prettied the elevator here a little bit. So I added some white glass and some black glass and a little bit of sea lanterns, and I think it looks pretty good. So this is the entrance down here of the gold farm. You just come up here, and yeah, you can come up here, go up little quartz stairs, and then I've got like a little casing around it as well. We'll just take a look at that too. Got like just a little white casing around it. I think it looks good. I didn't want to get, I kind of like the clear look in the nether, you know, because the nether is, you know, it's just red and there's nothing really to see. So I kind of like to be able to see through it. And I think it gives a nice little look. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. So hopefully I don't have any connecting blocks here. So I'm hoping this will, I haven't actually tested this since I've made this, but hopefully I've made this so no blocks will get grabbed as we're going up here, but let's quickly take a look. And I also added a mechanism at the top here that will automatically send the elevator back down. So well, hopefully it's all working, because I haven't actually tested it, so let's go ahead and test it right now. Whew, for a second there I thought it wasn't going to work. So okay, it looks like, okay, cool. So it bypassed all of that perfectly. It's all working, that's good. Alrighty, we're almost nearing the top now. I just went ahead and fast forwarded it here, and so yeah, if you just jump on these platforms, you don't get stuck. So sometimes you get stuck if you don't move, if you just kind of move left or right without jumping. So we're nearing the top now, and so what I did was just encase this as well. Yeah, so I encased this here just so it forces people to go over this pressure plate here. And as you can see, I just, for a timer, I just added a bunch of repeaters, so I didn't get too fancy with the clock or anything. I just, you know, do the lazy old school way, add a bunch of repeaters. So what I did is I added a huge delay for this piston here that pushes this block here, and then it sends it back down. The reason why I did that is if people would get off of here and touch the pressure plate right next to the piston, before the back end of the elevator finished, that it would actually break it. So hopefully this is at enough of a delay, if like when someone's coming up on the elevator, if they come off like as fast as they can get, hopefully this will, you know, it has to add enough time because this thing takes forever. See, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 6-second delay. So yeah, when the closest block touches this, it only takes about 1 or 2 seconds before the back end finishes it. So normally people would also like to, you know, hide redstone, but I always liked redstone, being able to see it, and it just, I don't know, a lot of people hate that, but as you can tell, I just love using almost everything in glass. I love the glass look. That's what I did with this floor too. As you can see, it's all glass. I like to be able to see through stuff. I don't know, it's just, it's kind of my style. And yeah, so the elevator gets sent back down, and then if we get into this little drop here, we go back down, the elevator will be waiting for us the next time we want to go up. And there it goes, it's getting in place. Oh, I was hoping it was going to squash that pigman. Anyway, so yeah, there it is. It's all finished and all complete. I hope you guys enjoyed. But thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it. Again, I'm new to doing this whole YouTube thing, and if you guys could like do a solid for me, throw it a like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to keep pumping out videos. We'll see you later. I hope you like this video as much as I liked making it.